In a world where people are complaining, some people are building excellently. Today, on The Journey, we'll be hosting one of the big people in Kwara State, Nigeria, an investment banker, a leader, a serial entrepreneur, and an economist who has been using his journey to shaping life through mentorship and leadership training. We're welcoming on board Mallam Abdulquadir Nasir. You are welcome.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure to host you on this event today. The Journey is a podcast show on NasTv Africa that aims to host leaders in entrepreneurship and youth in leadership who are using their journey to shaping life and to build hope for people who are looking for hope. We've seen your journey so far, so please, would you like to tell us briefly who Abdulquadir Nasir is?
Thank you very much, the host. My name is Nasir Abdulquadir. I'm from Kwara State, and my dad, Dr. S.A. Kadri, my mom, Raja Khadijat Kadri, and of both blessed memory. God grant them eternal freedom. And I was born to a family of educationists, and we are popularly known as the Leonie in my family house. And my dad is a well-known person in terms of his knowledge and the vast knowledge in both Western and Arabic. And my mom, a top civil servant at the London West local government those days, top secretary. And myself, I went to primary school in Kwara, then Arabic school, then moved to CNS College. Then my Arabic school then was KAI, this present KAI, College of Arabic and Islamic Study. Then from there, I moved to CNS College, then proceeded to university. I read the economics and MSc entrepreneurship afterwards. I started my journey as a tax consultant with Udushola Adekunla then, where we're given the responsibility of collecting tax in 1999 thereabout. And then I was spotted as the intermediary between the government, the tax collector, and the people. So as an advocate of tax collection and so to educate people on why they should pay their tax. And then from then I moved to banking, while as an investment banker, where we ran retail business those days, actually, and then credits for SMEs. From there, we moved to a stockbroking firm, so where we served as an investment advisor. Then back to banking afterwards. Then I was a regional retail team leader covering about 5 states. And from there is when I got the passion of what's really happening at the grassroots. And then we are saddled with the responsibility of bringing more money from the grassroots. And then I was exposed to the monumental weight that reside at the grassroots level. Beyond what we look at, the big boy like Dangote or Kamwaya, all those people, yeah, very rich. But the collective wealth of people at the grassroots far outweigh the individual wealth. Most managers in banks those days, because the management at the top is only looking about the money, so they do not allow most people to concentrate on retail banking. That's why most people at the grassroots are sovereign outside banking. Because the concentration is always on top guys who could borrow money, who could bring the big money, even if the money will leave the bank in the next day. So, but the people at the retail level, where they have to be bringing, which is the main survival blood of banking, they are not always well appraised for people that are into. That's why the microfinance bank came up, and all those things came up. And today, well, the reason I left banking was because by my relationship with these people, and I realized that they need somebody to really take care of them. In fact, there was a time then my boss in bank, Alhaji Lukman Mustafa, then was a regional manager, and because of the kind of the speciality of the retail business, which may not necessarily bring in billions, you understand, and you have been adjudged with the same parameter by the people that are working in the public sector, you understand, that could bring billions. He felt like, okay, as a mentor, oh, Nasir, should we just change you to public sector so that we all what we need to do is to send you to Ministry of Finance and you pick up the check as a risk for you that you brought the money. You know what my response? My response was that the retail people will suffer. I said, wow. And then I was in Baba Retail in my banking, during my banking time. They said, oh, Baba Retail. You understand? Because I believe so much in those guys. We came up with memo. That we go around the marketplaces, Okada riders, we assemble them, fashion designer, we tell them how best to run their business as entrepreneur. But what most of them, what they do with their businesses or with their skill is what we call subsistence economics. Subsistence economics is when you only see your job or whatever you are doing as a means to feed alone, not to generate wealth. You understand? Or become big in it.
So do you mentor them? Do you tutor them?
Yes, we train them, we tutor them to a point that we are recognized by CBN and we are given the license to organize EDI for most of them in order to assess some loans. Then the CBN gave us that we have to train them properly and then maybe help them to write their business plan or BMC, business model canvas, and then we did the same thing with United Nations. We are recognized to work with Better Life, you understand, and the United Nations, where we train a lot of young people and artisans in order to help them to achieve greatness. And we've been to a lot of schools to train the young ones on how to live after school as an entrepreneur. I'm part and parcel of the people that started entrepreneurship. I was pioneer staff the moment I left banking. The Entrepreneurship Center in Kwara State University. I was part of it for like 5 years.
Why do you intend incorporating politics? Sometimes they say politics is a dirty game. Do you not think that bringing that to your personal organization is not effective? Or do you just think that you are not a politician, or rather you think you are just doing it for the benefit of the youth?
Okay.
And of course, definitely supporting the initiative of distinguished and
all right. Thank you very much. You see, the politician alone cannot run this country. And our country is what it is because we leave it alone for all politicians. You understand? Most people that are experts, they are running away from involving in politics. And there's a difference between involving yourself in politics and working with politics as a technocrat. The only way we can drive this country is your ability to come up with ideas that can help the government to survive, to succeed. The idea, that's why if you are a politician, that's when you don't want to see anything good in any other candidate. But if you are a technocrat, whatever good idea that's coming, that will help the humanity, the people that you represent, because we are the representative of people, unofficially. You understand? Though we are not elected, but we are their mouthpiece. We are the people that speak for them. So if you are speaking for them, our job is not only about criticism. It's not about criticizing the government that we are not doing it right. But if you have an idea, like me, I have a philosophy. If I have an idea and I drop it for politicians, you understand? And they do it without me, I don't care. As long as you do it right. As long as my people benefit from it. Because that's the only thing God will ask me. Because I always look at it from the angle of divine intervention. Like, fine, whatever you try to do with the government, you understand, with your idea, in order to help the humanity, that's the only thing God will ask you. So how far has your idea benefited the human being? As long as we make most of our money, 80% of the money I make it outside government. And then most importantly, we are making impact. Honestly, we would have been able to make such impact if we are still on where we are. You understand? Because, so, with things like this, is that making impact is more important. You understand? It depends on your value proposition. You understand? And again, we have seen a lot of stuff. We have seen money. You understand? And things are going well. So what I want to say here, the lesson there is that whatever you want to do as a young person, make sure that, okay, something that you are committed to, your passion, and then your ambition must go beyond money. The moment you have poverty, if your ambition is not beyond money, you have poverty of ambition. You understand? You can't go far because you always go for what do they call highest bidder. You see how so many young people nowadays that they are so determined. Once they see value, they know how to kill him and make it work.
If you're going to advise yourself in 20 years, when you were 20 years old, what could you have done? What could you have corrected? Like, you're going to go back to 20s like this, what could you have done better?
No, I will maybe study more. Yes, I will have study more now, read a lot of books. You understand? Read a lot of books. I mean, will be available to many. We did in our own time, but then we started our career earlier. So when we left university, we started the career and we are making money. And then we felt that's most important. That was most important thing. Until it struck us that no, the bargain we have with life is beyond what we are getting. It shouldn't be about that alone. Honestly, I'm so convinced that my life goes beyond how much I can, because I realize that anybody can get rich. Even idiot can inherit money from his parents. You understand? But few people can make impact. And I want to be among those little. Those small people God described that they will make impact, true impact. But I think I want my life when I'm gone. It's not about the person who has the biggest house, the biggest car, but who made most impact.
Thank you, sir.
To everybody. Yeah.
We see your journey, and of course, definitely, we hope that you will be able to learn from your journey, and of course, definitely, they will be inspired to make them. To dilute this section, we'd like to ask you a few questions. We are just going to pick between A and B. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Politics and entrepreneurship.
B.
B?
Yeah.
Okay. Football, basketball.
Football.
Lagos, Abuja.
Lagos.
Okay. So, Kwara or somewhere else?
Of course, Kwara.
Kwara. Thank you so much. So, if you are going to advise youth, children, adults, and every Nigerian and Africans who will be listening to us, what is going to be your take-home advice?
Oh, the take-home advice is that please be tenacious in whatever you're doing and be determined and believe in God. Just believe in yourself. And you're going to make money. You're going to have money. Just first of all, invest in yourself. Make sure you have something that the world wants to buy, because Nigeria is coming to a stage where nobody will buy anything except Nigeria. You understand? And they are going to be buying everything that are Nigerian. What are they going to buy from you? So you have to work on that in terms of goods and services.
Thank you so much, everyone who have watched us today. We will continue to be bringing people on this journey to share their journey with us, and of course, definitely learn from their journey. And of course, sometimes we can use that to checkmate our own journey too. The end of it is that we're able to get to the destination. We are all on the journey. While we continue on this journey, so we hope next time you will join us on this journey too. Thank you, and thank you for listening to us. This is a section hosted by NasTv African on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, and on Facebook. Please do follow us for more. And then, who do you think we should bring on board in the next episode? We'd love to hear from you from the comment section. Thank you. Thank you.